We just left the stage from the pitch competition.
We did it.
We did it. This is the biggest thing we've ever thrown. We rented a football stadium.
Yeah.
Ginormous stage.
I saw my face on the jumbotron.
That's right.
Yeah, I thought so too. So this was a massive labor of love. This was a lot of tears. There's some blood somewhere around here. I think I have some busted up knuckles. We've lost lashes and nails, and we won't say who.
I'm not even.
And everything that could go wrong a week before did go wrong. Everything. Building success is about rolling with the punches. You're gonna get knocked down. Forbes, you were knocked down early in life, and you just kept picking yourself
But that's what Rocky said. I saw that movie early in life. Number one, nobody wanted Sylvester to star in his own movie. And so sometimes you have to take the bull by the horns and say, you know what, I have a vision. And when you have a vision, you have a lot of people saying, oh, you can't do it who you think you are. I'm sure you've heard of that a lot. I've heard that a lot in my life. And you get to step up. And the word building success itself, to me, I love the name. Because the metaphor about you being in construction and then building it, you being a writer, me, whatever it is that I do in terms of pitching, was phenomenal. I have to say, one, the stadium was great. I enjoyed the environment. And, you know, everybody who was here got a sense of who we are. They got to meet me, they got to meet Kevin, they got to talk to our team, they got to really feel like they were a part of this. The education was awesome. We brought in great guests, and we did it. Now the question is, can we do it even bigger, better?
Maybe not as far away, because I walked 7 miles in one day.
Oh, right.
But what we really went into this with was an attitude of building success for all. When we came up with that book title back when we did Tommy's book a couple years ago, it seemed to fit so many things that were so important to both of us. And that was the whole theme underlying every inch of this conference. And from everybody that participated, you and the small businesses and the nonprofits and everybody, we just wanted to elevate, educate, and connect them on a bigger level.
And you know what else? There was a lot of love shared. And then I say that because that's not what you get in a conference, in an event, in a summit. You could feel the heart that permeated the people that you chose, the people who came here. Great team supporting you, but I don't get that a lot. I go to conferences and I'm very cold and political and leave going, okay, I got some brochures, I met some people. I feel like people connected, and that's very, very special. So you both should be incredibly proud of yourself. I know this was a massive labor of love. How about since January? It's now 4 months later.
Yeah.
So what's the plans for the future?
So we are going to definitely do Building Success 2026. We've got 1 or 2 very creative venues, because we've got to have a little creativity, a little difference.
Yeah, some mermaids, maybe some penguins, maybe something cool.
Maybe something cool, maybe some race cars, who knows what's going to be out there. But we want to do this again because it's not just about putting butts in seats. It's about making meaningful connections with everybody. And you have to give a lot before you get anything. And Building Success is all about coming in and providing opportunities. We gave away tens of thousands of dollars in booths and sponsorship packages to nonprofits alone. We have had so many people come up to us, and Shirley and I, and start tearing up saying, our nonprofit could have never afforded to be here. We could have never afforded the tickets. We could have never afforded the booth. We would have never had the opportunity to put our image and brand on a jumbotron.
I know.
The huge Raymond James Stadium. We would have never had the opportunity to talk to international superstars or CEOs that run billion-dollar companies. And we provided direct access.
You did have it on a bunch of professional football players.
Yes.
Nick, the greatest kicker. And I've seen him at a lot of events, and I never talked to him like we did here. That was spectacular. And I have to tell you, we just kind of moving forward. Shirley, what are your thoughts?
I want to choose the same group of type of people that we had this time. These were people that wanted to give, that have that same moral compass as we do. People that give their time, their talent, their energy, and their knowledge. Because when you do that, you can lift everybody up. And that's the kind of people that we looked to work with, just like Forbes, and the kind of people that we wanted to invite to be a part of this, because they're the ones that are going to appreciate it, take it, and do the next level with it.
I also appreciate it, because my world is about pitching and crafting that pitch, and you offered that to business owners. And I thought that was very interesting. Who showed up, how they performed, and what the audience got from that. I think if you were lucky enough to be in that audience, that was a master class in pitching.
It absolutely was. I learned so much. And I've been in marketing for a long time, and I learned a ton from Forbes, from the other 2 judges, from just watching the pitches and seeing where they went wrong. It was amazing. We're definitely gonna have to do that again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again. And you know what? I went and talked to the people that didn't win the competition, and I told them, you did win. You got free advice that people pay tens of thousands of dollars for. Just by putting yourself out there is so nerve-wracking if you haven't done that. And these people had so much courage to be out there. I am proud that we were all able to bring this together through, like I said, the blood, sweat, and tears. And I'm very proud of my partner Shirley here.
I'm really proud.
Because we have created something exponentially larger than either one of us could ever do by ourselves. And that is the entire cornerstone of building success. So we want to see you in 2026. I hope we gave you a little bit of FOMO.
Or a lot.
Or a lot. And you need to make sure you tune into our social media channels on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram,
on
YouTube, because we are going to start a huge education series. We are going to let you know where 2026 is very soon. But not yet.
And if you want more, we've got a webinar coming up May 15th at 6 p.m. where we're going to talk about building a platform, taking everything you learned here or that you've learned at your other networking events and using it to build a platform and a long-lasting brand.
Love it.
So don't wait until 2026 to see us. Follow us on socials, and you can see us all year long. And thank you, everybody.
Building success.
Building success.
Yeah!